This is Andi Purewal for ID Boxing. I'm joined by Dynamite Daniel Dubois here in the McGuigan's gym in London. Daniel, it's been a while since I last spoke to you. How are things treating you?
Good. Everything's good. It's good to get going again and be back in the ring and performing. Yeah.
So you're only a matter of, what is this, Monday today, so 12 days now to fight night for yourself. Talk about this camp, Daniel. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. It's been quite, long in the gym, and from the last fight to now, what was it, June, and now it's been a bit slow and everything, but it's time to get moving again. I'm feeling excited about it, and I can't wait to go.
How much progression you yourself, Daniel, have you felt working with Shane since you've teamed up, especially heading into next Saturday night?
The progression. Well, it's been great. It's been, constant. We've been having discussions, and then, it's back and forth about what's right and does this work and whatever. So, everything is going well. His dad Barry comes in now and then, and having these good fighters and good trainers in your corner is very important.
You obviously have a very stacked stable amongst yourself, a lot of talented young individuals as well. What's it like to try and feed off and bounce off the energy you all bring to each other?
It's all very positive. They're all good, young, hungry. Want to be. They're all killers in there. So you have to raise your standards in there, and if you want to box in there, you got to be on the level. So it's good. It's good to have these young people around me and keep me going.
I know, speaking to other gyms, Daniel, there's a very competitive edge in and amongst them when they're doing their sprinting, doing bag work, trying to beat certain records and what have you. For yourself, where do you rank, say, on the leaderboard when you are doing your sprints, when you're doing your road work? Who comes out on top in and amongst everybody in the gym?
Well, I'm a heavyweight, so you're in your own league, aren't you?
Very well put there, Dan. Talk to me about your man in the opposite corner next Saturday, Mr. Lerena. What do you know about him, Daniel?
Well, I know he's going to come with a plan, and he's going to be, I hope he comes and brings everything he's got. I'm going to be fully prepared for him and whatever he's practiced and whatever he's done in training. It doesn't matter. I think I've got to go in there and just, go over him and perform well and devastation as I usually do, and just a bit sharper and quicker than when I've done before.
You mentioned that word devastating. It's something which has been kind of at the forefront of your vocabulary since you turned over, Daniel. Going into next Saturday night, are you confident it ends in another stoppage victory for yourself?
Of course, whatever way it comes, by any means necessary, I like to say. It's no pressure on yourself to go in there and look for a shot. It's just comes, naturally, and I want to fight. I've been out of the ring for a while, and it's time to get it moving again. I think we all slowed down a bit, and now it's time to pick it up again.
Daniel, you won't always be able to deliver that explosiveness and those stunning knockouts we've been used to throughout your career, but at this stage, what challenges would you like to kind of face when you step between the ropes? What would you like Lerena to bring which you haven't had to come up against previously, which you would like to kind of answer those questions around?
Well, I don't think he can bring anything I'm not prepared for. It's just, for me, it's just about getting the ring rust off and doing what I've been doing in what I'm trained to do and what I know I can do. And everything's right. I feel right. I should stop him quickly, and that's how I feel personally. It's just go out there and perform, and no extra silly, outside influences in my head about what I got to do. It's just performing and getting this career moving again.
Daniel, December 3rd, it'll be cold. Are you looking forward to that ring walk and being in there? With 60,000 fans, I imagine that'll be one to remember, but it will be a very chilly night, I imagine.
Yeah, we love the cold, don't we? Yeah. I love the cold. It's I feel the for all the crowd and everything. It would give me my I'll rise to the occasion. With all those people there, you'll have to rise to the occasion, or you crumble. So I'm gonna rise up and go out there and just, shine. And, I've done everything right. I've done my training, everything. My dad and everyone surround me, supporting me. I've got to go out there and win.
Daniel, you have ambitions to reach world level, to challenge for world honours yourself. When Fury-Chisora 3 was announced, obviously the card you're boxing on, there was some negative reaction, shall we say, online to that fight being announced, and a few people asked, why couldn't you have been the man in the opposite corner to face Tyson Fury? Daniel, if Frank had said to you, listen, Tyson's available December 3rd, would you have accepted the fight?
Definitely, 100%, definitely. This is where I want to be. These are the guys that I want to fight. I know Fury's a serious fighter. He's done some amazing things, and he's done well, really well for this game, world champion and all that. But I'm a serious fighter too, so I want to test myself and show that I'm up there and I'm for real.
How far off do you feel that statement victory is for yourself, Daniel? Because we know you was looking at the Dillian Whyte fight for whatever reason that just didn't come together at the end. But who do you think will be the one where you have kind of that coming out party and you announce yourself properly to that world scene?
Well, I think every fight from here onwards will be with that fight. Everyone that I have from now going onwards will be the fight where people are saying, yeah, this is kids for real, and this is it. This is the part of my career where I have to go out there and reap all my hard work what I've put into this game. My first part of my career, I'd say, was my apprenticeship. I served my dues, so it's time to go out there and really do some amazing things.
Fury-Chisora 3, as we mentioned, will go ahead though, despite that negative reaction. What's your take on it, Daniel? Do you give Derek a chance? A lot of people writing him off at this moment in time.
Yeah, you can never write off Chisora. I'll say that he's definitely got a chance. One punch can change everything in heavyweight boxing, and as worn as he is, he's an old war horse, and you expect they know what they're going to get. The crowd knows what they're going to get with Chisora, and it should be an exciting night, especially with myself and everyone else.
Just looking towards the future, Daniel, just stick with this coming weekend though. You've got Dillian Whyte, that man we mentioned earlier, facing Whyte-Franklin, who's somebody you've been sparring in this camp. Can you just talk to me about your rounds with Whyte, and what should the British fans expect to see from him when he steps between the ropes with Dillian on Saturday night?
Yeah, it's just going to be an interesting fight. I think styles make fights, and you never know, it might go. I think it will go all the way. To see, well, it'll be interesting to see how it turns out. Jermaine, he's tough. I've been doing some rounds with him, and he's been, he's up there and giving me good work and everything. So we're gonna see. I want to see how it turns out myself. As both of them could be opponents, in the future. So I want to see.
From what you've seen, sharing the ring with Jermaine in sparring, Daniel, and obviously following Dillian's career, who do you edge towards becoming victorious on the night? Has Jermaine shown you enough in the gym to suggest he can upset the odds and beat Dillian?
Well, styles make fights, and I was just, I was getting the edge and just doing my thing really, and sparring with him. But styles make fights, and we'll see. For sure with Dillian and him, they're both sort of tough, big guys. So we'll see.
Your old foe Nathan Gorman attempts to become British champion against Fabio Wardley as well on Saturday night. I'm sure you'll be tuning into that one, Daniel. Another great heavyweight domestic dust-up. Who are you leaning towards?
Fabio or Gorman. We'll see, man. I'll have to say go with Gorman, just because of the history and all of that. But Fabio and that, it's going to be a good fight. It's good. It's good that these guys are coming up and challenging for these titles and everything. It's I hope I want to see it. I'll be definitely tuning in and checking that one out.
Sticking with the heavyweights, Daniel, Anthony Joshua has come out saying that he wants to kind of go around working with different trainers, doesn't want to tie himself down to one. If Shane was to open the gym doors to him, would you welcome Anthony Joshua into the gym?
Of course. It'd be good sparring, wouldn't it?
Good sparring, but might not see the fight then.
I know, of course, yeah. Nah, definitely not. From a sparring point of view, yeah, but definitely for a fight, we got to get it on. So we'll see. We'll see.
And then final one, just sticking with those heavyweights, like I say, Wilder-Ruiz was ordered at the WBC convention as a final eliminator. Your take when that goes ahead next year, Deontay Wilder, Andi Ruiz Jr., who are you picking?
It's a tough one. I think Wilder, but Fury-Chisora got that speed, and he's not an old guy like Helenius was. He's still he looks sharper now, so we'll have to see. It should be interesting.
Daniel, there's a lot of fence sitting here.
I can't help it. Get out.
All right, Daniel, we'll leave it there now before you get any more splinters caught up your backside. Thank you.
Yeah.